When the Green Bug Sings, July 7, 2025, 3:13 p.m. Where the wild bushes grow is where the wild berries grow. Where the hedge grows is where the sand does too. They're the stuff that others pick. They're the stuff they look at. 'Cause it's where the wild bushes grow. It's where the green bug sings. The bugs play a sound. It's tranquilizing. It's approval for the other bugs. It's a lullaby to their ears. Music to others. The wild berry grows is where the wild berries grow. And where the wild bushes grow is where the wild bushes grow. It's where the hedge grows too. The sand sleeps between my toes as the shells rupture my ears. The time is split between the both of them, but it's where it's looked at, because it's where the hedge grows. The old self was criticized, crucified with him in order for the body to be misused. He brought to nothing. That's how it feels now. Nothing can grow from nothing. From nothing brings nothing. But nothing can grow into something sometimes. Because it's where the wild berries grow. It's where the green bug sings. The bugs look up and they present themselves. They have no dominion over anyone else. They have dominion over themselves. No one they have dominion over, but they have dominion over themselves. They've been brought back to life, to the live wire, to present themselves as instruments, because it's where the green bushes sing. They aren't under the law of the chosen. They aren't under the law of the chorus. What are they to us? What are we to them? By no means are we to present themselves to us, to them, just because they sing. They are not slaves to us, but to each their own. They are their own person, their own being, their own lives that they live to the likes of us, because it's where the wild berries grow. It's where the crown hedges grow. Are they righteous to live off a song? Or are they righteous to their own natural implications, to their own natural limitations? They haven't presented themselves to themselves, only to their imperfect way of life, leading to lawlessness. They spark a being to their own terms as they present themselves imperfectly. Neither you or me are any better than them. We are lawless too. That's what moves us for change. It's where the wild hedges grow, the green berries grow. It's where the bug sings. I don't say anything due to how stupid I think I sound, or how
Oh my
unwanted I
god.
am. I suppose it was to free some sort of absurdity. I'm not sure how it would free some type of absurdity. I'm ashamed nowadays because of my own thoughts, because of how impure it is, because of how
Yeah.
implicable it feels.
Huh? In a movie. Exactly.
They're only ashamed if I fail. They pick me back up, only to be ashamed again. The fruits, the fruits rot. The fruits which rot, I try to eat from it, but it's filthy every time. I try to eat from it, but what comes out of my mouth after the vomit is freshly produced fruit. How can I still be hungry then? How can I be around rotten fruit when I'm freshly cut from a fresh tree? How can I still be hungry if I just ate? Is it because these bugs are never singing to me? It's because the bugs which grow from the freshly produced fruit aren't the bugs that I want near me. I need to change my mind. I have been committed to being a slave to my own thoughts. I wish it was nothing like that at all. It's an ongoing operation, but the doors aren't afraid to be open. I'm too afraid to lock them, too ashamed to. The minds of others have dusted me off. To think that it's not sanctified is one that I wish I could believe constantly, consistently, because it's where the hedge grows. It's where the hedge grows. To love myself is to love another, but to love another is to love myself as well. Because it's where the bug sings. It's where the green bug sings. July 8th, 2025, 11:22 a.m. There's a war inside my mind. I feel like I talk about it. I seriously should. It's parading, ringing in my head. It's very so often. It's a sensation. I don't I don't know. I mean, I do, but I don't know. I do say that I'm good every time I'm asked. I get stuck every time I'm asked, because it's a hard enough question as it is. Although I blank every time I try to speak. Immediately, I try to get away from the conversation, but then I want to talk after it. Is it just that I don't know what to say in the moment? It puts me on the spot. Because really, I better learn. The environment I grew up in, it taught me to suppress my personality. I have. I have, of course, rejected. I fought, I cried. But I mean, look, it'd be easier just to ignore it, to conform. I've been at war for far too long. July 7th, 2025. Why am I so quiet? Even the mouths outside are louder than me. The stars that shine are louder than the world itself. The stars that shine are louder than the words I keep. Why am I so quiet? The words I keep are the ones people laugh at. It's the one they don't take seriously when they have to. I smile anytime I tell something to someone. So is that throwing them off? Why am I so quiet? The words I keep are in my head. They aren't as important. They aren't as empathized or dense. They aren't as dense as the ones the others try to keep. I keep them in my head. I'll keep them there for the time being. The way I communicate isn't communication at all, really. It's just a way to keep my mouth shut. Something I was told to go towards far too many times. Something I was told to do, you know? I'd talk and I'd talk and talk. I'd speak more than a twister could spit out. It's bizarre.